I was feeling like patriotic, but not for a country, just for a fictional character.
Yeah.
Like, I love that because that is
Literally.
what Superman is. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cinema of Our Lives podcast. I'm Michael.
And I'm Jonathan.
And this is our first episode.
Oh my God! What is that?
Today, we're going to be introducing what our podcast is about. And then we're also going to be talking about Superman, which we saw in theaters.
Twice.
Yes, I've actually seen it 3 times. I'm better than you.
Damn.
And then we're going to be talking about music, a few other topics that we'll get into. So,
sounds good to me.
Good. Our podcast is going to be mainly movie focused. So if you love movies, this is the place to go.
We'll even probably do like a TV show in there too. I think we might go like episode by episode on a TV show.
Yeah, it'll
a couple
be like
of TV shows maybe.
Movies, TV, documentaries, whatever we want to talk about.
True crime, politics.
But
music.
then it's also about our lives.
Yeah.
Because that is in the name.
Exactly.
And so, it'll be a bunch of everything, but mainly movie focused.
And it'll be very structured every week. Like, I think every week we'll talk about like our TV show of the week and then like the movie of the week.
We see a lot of movies too, so.
And then the like third option would be like everything else in between.
And it also helps that we're like really, really hilarious.
We're
amazing,
so funny and amazing. Oh my
hot.
god. Yeah. Well, not you, just me.
Okay.
That's just me, my bad.
So hopefully everybody tunes in every week. Well, I don't know. Is it gonna be every week?
I think we might do every week. It's either gonna be every week or bi-weekly.
Yeah, it might be bi-weekly. I mean, we both are gonna be in school.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
we're gonna try doing weekly, but if we have to, we'll go to bi-weekly.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be fun.
It will be.
Without further ado, Superman. For me,
yes,
I thought it was 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I thought that there was some really, really, really good elements, but I think that at times it didn't really feel like a Superman movie.
I guess that's fair.
Like a lot of times it just felt like a James Gunn movie.
Yeah.
Whether that be Suicide Squad or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's just like same characters, same scenes. I was like, okay, it just kind of feels like Guardians of the Galaxy in a way.
Yeah. For me, it felt like very much like Suicide Squad, where it's just a bunch of like people getting together and doing like crazy stuff, and then oh my god, the world's saved. You know?
Yeah, he has a formula with his quirky characters.
Yeah, and these like big giant creatures that are destroying downtown. You know, it's like okay, we've seen this like 5 other times before.
Yeah. I think for me, there was just like a lot of missed opportunity where like the good parts were really good.
Yeah.
Like I really liked Rachel Brosnahan's portrayal of Lois Lane.
She was amazing.
I liked, Jimmy Olsen. I liked his parents. All that was really, really good.
Even Nicholas Hoult as Lex was.
He was a good Lex Luthor for sure. Yeah. Very over the top and silly, but that's kind of what the character is supposed to be.
Exactly.
I don't think anyone wanted who's the guy who played him in the Batman recently?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, no one wanted his like terrible Heath Ledger Joker impression of
he was more like the
Luthor.
Joker than
he was trying, but he isn't that great of an actor.
Well,
he's a decent actor, but he's not Heath Ledger Joker level.
Well, in his acting is more of just like Jesse Eisenberg. You like hire him to be Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah,
you don't hire him
that's
to
not
be an
Lex
actor
Luthor at all.
No,
not
at all.
even remotely.
No.
Anyway, so he was a good Lex Luthor. There are some really cringy moments for me.
Yeah.
They wanted Superman to be a little bit cheesy, but just like a really good person. And I get that. That's kind of the character.
Yeah.
I just think that at times it went too far with the cheesiness where I
Sure.
just was cringing.
Yeah.
And I know, like, okay, you could argue it's like technically for kids, or like maybe it's technically for teenagers, whatever, but it's
Yeah.
like, okay, but it's still should be playable for most audiences.
Yeah.
And I usually can put up with like movies for younger audiences, but it's still cringy regardless.
Yeah.
Like the fact that Superman like can't cuss at all.
Yeah.
He's like, "What the hey, man?" I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't really care for that.
Yeah, it was definitely too extra silly. Like I feel like they were like, we're gonna make this one like silly because Man of Steel, he was like too serious
Yeah,
and
he's
too
just
emo.
depressed
Yeah,
the entire time.
So now we have to make sure it's silly, and then they like went way overboard with it. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, simmer down.
Yeah. Well, like, Lex Luthor's whole team was just really cringy too. The way he just like
Yeah.
had this like control room, and he's like controlling the one guy. Like at the end where he's like, "What a, what a, what a, what a," It's like,
As he's like crying.
so stupid. And then that one guy just has like these giant fucking glasses for no reason. I'm like, okay,
That's
what
like
is this?
that's like the one character from Star Wars, like Force Awakens with the like big like goggle glasses. I can't remember her name, but
Yeah,
she like then takes them off and it's the tiniest eyeballs ever, and you're like, oh,
little butthole eyes.
literally.
I don't know. There's a lot of cringy moments, but like I did like what it was trying to do, which is have Superman just be a good person.
Yeah.
And then that's his character, is he's just good.
Yeah.
You know? Like
Exactly.
he just wants to do good. He just wants to help people.
Mm-hmm.
Kids love him. Like kids go running over to hug him. Like
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate them trying to go for that Superman, because for me that is Superman.
Exactly.
That's what I grew up thinking Superman was. Like I grew up on my dad's like 1960s comics.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, a lot of the movie, especially Crypto,
Yeah.
all that was very like 1960s, which got a little silly at times, but yeah, I really appreciate them going for that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked that part too. Like I liked the scene where they like all like four of them come down after fighting this big character, like big villain type monster thing, and like the Green Lantern is like, oh my gosh, like thank you, like hold your applause, like oh no, keep going, like they were all kind of like showboating, like the Justice Gang.
Yeah.
We're all kind of very like showboaty, and then Superman was like behind them where you couldn't even see him, but all these kids were like running up to him and like
that
giving
was a
him
really
hugs,
good
and
scene.
like he was just very humble about it. And like the ending where he like tells like Lex like how he's not an alien, how he's like an actual human being, and like stuff like that. Those were all like really good moments. I just wish there were like the whole movie was that,
Yeah.
just not like the one or two moments, and the rest was just like, oh haha, silly fun.
Yeah. I mean, damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I love that for me. I'm such a great podcaster.
It's okay.
I'm really good at this.
I was kind of more expecting it to be more like Guardians 3, where it was a lot more like cheerful but also sad at the same time. Like it took it a lot more seriously instead of like Suicide Squad, where it's just like, oh, this is just haha funny. No one cares if someone dies or lives, kind of things like that.
For
Where
sure.
you're just along for the ride, kind of just turn your brain off for it, Which I also love that kind of movie. It just wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. I also heard people talking about how it kind of tries to go for like the like old Saturday morning cartoon kind of feel, where it's like, one day there's a big monster in the city and he has to go fight that, and then one day it's this, and it's like I definitely appreciate them kind of going for that, because it did kind of remind me of my childhood a little bit, of just like like early comics and stuff, where it's just like it feels like a whole adventure.
Exactly.
I did really like that aspect.
Yeah, I did too. I'm more of a feely guy though. I'm like, I need feelings in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I was going to say, which
Oh.
is that I really liked how, just like with the music, cinematography, and stuff, they really get you to like feel proud of Superman.
Yeah.
Like it's like I was feeling like patriotic, but not for a country, just for a fictional character.
Yeah.
Like I love that because that is
Literally.
what Superman is, in my
Yeah.
opinion. He's supposed to be a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
And so when the
Exactly.
movie actually makes you feel that, that's when it's the peak for me.
Exactly.
That's when it's like, okay, this was worth it. This is a good adaptation.
Absolutely.
And that's what the Man of Steel adaptation missed so horribly.
Yeah.
Is when they were like, the symbol on my chest means hope. It's like, but you don't stand for hope at all. You're just
Yeah.
depressed. You won't help people in need. You
No.
won't do anything.
I just super powered.
Yeah.
And I have a grudge against my uncle. It's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Also, no, I won't get into Man of Steel, but I do hate his dad. Anyway,
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
the way that his dad is just like, no, don't save me. I know that you can, but your secret identity is more important.
The whole
No.
It's like, okay.
Or when he's like, when he's like, should I not have saved the busload of kids? And he's like,
Yeah,
maybe.
no, you shouldn't have. It's like, what?
What? No.
Literally.
Who has ever said that ever? Shut up.
Yeah.
You don't get an opinion if you're like, maybe don't save the busload of kids.
Yeah.
How is that a Superman movie that we had to put up with?
Literally.
It's so bad.
I don't know.
And like, it's so funny to me that there's like so many Snyder like the fact that a Snyder fan is a thing where like they were originally a comic book movie fan and then they like got obsessed with like emo superheroes to the point where now they think that he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Even though every movie was just ass. Even though every movie bombed too. Like I mean, Man of Steel did okay. Batman v Superman opened really big and then just tanked afterwards.
Because it's a terrible movie.
Yeah, and then every other movie tanked after that. It's like, where were you guys when the movies were actually coming out? It feels like they just kind of romanticized it after the fact.
Literally. It's like the nostalgia for your traumatizing childhood. You're like, oh my god, it was so fun back then.
It's like, no, it wasn't.
Remember when we almost got beat to death? That was so fun. It's like, actually, no.
Yeah.
And then the super woke, too.
Oh my god. The way that, like Fox News was putting out news stories saying it was woke because James Gunn said that Superman is an immigrant.
And he's a symbol of, like, hope and kindness and justice. And it's like,
it's like,
not an immigrant.
It's like, so it's actually a fact that he's an immigrant.
It's also a fact he's an alien.
Because he's an alien.
Yeah.
So he wasn't born here, but he lives here.
Yep.
That makes him a... Like, it's like, why are you offended by that? And
literally.
the way that like they just completely lost the plot too, because I feel like most conservatives don't even have an issue with immigrants. Like the most people I've heard are like, oh, it's like illegal immigrants I have a problem with.
Yeah.
But it's like somehow they've lost the plot where it's just like saying anybody's an immigrant at all is bad now. I'm like, okay.
I also love how they lost the plot so much that like Fox News is making fun of like Superman for being like an immigrant one, and then on this same day, the White House releases a picture of Donald Trump like photoshopped onto the poster of Superman, and you're like, okay, guys, I feel like you gotta communicate before you go on a rampage.
Oh my god. Dude, if I ever see one more AI image of Trump in some ridiculous costume doing some ridiculous thing, like I swear to God, dude.
Literally. That was so stupid.
Oh, Also, I am hugely excited for Supergirl.
Yes.
Her character introduction, peak. Oh my god.
The 5 seconds she was on screen, I already love her.
Yeah. When she's like, "See you later, bitch." That was like amazing.
Even
and that movie's gonna come out next year.
Yeah.
So like we don't even have long to wait. Did you see James Gunn teased the poster?
Yeah.
So you know how the Superman was like, look up. This scratch out just says look out. Yeah. That's amazing. I love that.
And then even Superman's like commentary while like Crypto's like banging her into the ground.
Like, see, this is why she doesn't.
He doesn't have
not have boundaries. It's her fault.
Yeah, this is not a healthy relationship.
So good.
Yeah.
Also, Crypto in that movie is just
I love Crypto.
Adorable. I mean, I know that they were really going for Crypto to be adorable. It was definitely a Baby Yoda attempt.
Yeah, it is.
And the way that it's like, oh, it's actually Supergirl's dog, so he can be in that movie too. Yeah. It's like, okay, I see what you guys are going for, and I'm not gonna complain because he is adorable.
He is adorable.
I'm aware of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm excited for the future DCU. I think it's really weird and confusing that like Robert Pattinson's The Batman is not going to be in this universe.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, apparently the script for Batman 2 is finally finished and it's supposedly really good, and they're going to start filming it.
I have heard like controversies of like apparently Matt Reeves made like 2 different scripts to give to like James Gunn, like one with them in the DCU and one without, and so that's why it took so long. But also that's just like rumors and not. Yeah, I don't know if it's true or not. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I just think it's confusing to have another Batman. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because I get it. The Batman is very grounded and trying to be realistic, just like the Dark Knight movies.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like it was very like Gotham City feels like not even a real place in the Batman. It feels very fictional.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's kind of the point of Superman and Batman, is to be vastly different characters.
Yeah.
So I don't really think it would have been like unbelievable to have them in the same universe, because it's like Gotham has always been meant to feel like its own place.
Yeah. Well,
and so yeah, I don't know. I think they could have. I get it. Well, but it's just confusing.
I think, I don't know. It's probably just comes down to a James Gunn choice, because I do know he's like going in like all types of different directions with every movie. Like I know they're making a Clayface movie, and that's supposed to be like a horror movie practically, and like a bunch of different types of, you know, just all over genres, and like kind of all kind of fitting around somehow, but not really, you know. So I wonder if it's just like a conflict between Matt Reeves and James Gunn or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, because the Batman came out before they had really decided to reboot the universe. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just think that you need to go with what you have.
Yeah, it would have been
whatever.
Cool to see him as a see that version of Batman with like that version of Superman would have been cool. But
I hope that they try to stick with actual solo movies. I think one of my complaints about the Superman movie was the fact that the Justice Gang kind of just comes in and like just helps him resolve everything. It's like, okay, like I guess the branding something as a solo movie and then like having it still be a team up movie, which is what Marvel has been doing like every movie now for the last like 5 years, has started to annoy me.
Yeah.
Because that was the great thing about the first couple of phases of Marvel, is that when you got a solo movie, you actually knew that you were going to spend time with that character.
Yeah.
You're going to get to know just that character.
Yeah.
And like even in phase 2, like Captain America 2, yeah, like Black Widow's in it. But it's still a very much a Captain America story.
Yeah.
And she's his best friend, and so that's why she's in it.
You
know, like that felt natural.
Well, and to be fair, like in that movie, she doesn't necessarily like do much in the terms of like saving half the like
Yeah,
planet
she
or
she
whatever,
is a side character in that
Yeah,
movie. She
like
doesn't take
she
control.
just helps in the same battle that Cap's in,
Right.
Like that's about it.
She does side quests while he's doing the main thing.
Exactly.
For me, it just felt like they created an impossible situation for Superman to win in this movie, and then just had someone help him out. And it's like, I get that you're teasing the Justice League,
Yeah.
but like, I just miss solo movies.
Yeah.
I miss when it feels like, damn, how is this character going to handle all this by themselves?
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what builds their character.
Yeah.
Like when Spider-Man has to face the Sinister Six, it's scary because he has to do it alone.
Yeah.
You don't just expect Captain America to show up and help him out.
Exactly.
If he did, that would be really, really lame.
Mm-hmm.
Or if the Avengers just showed up, it's like, we've decided that Sinister Six is too much for you, so the Avengers show up and just kick their ass. It's like, okay, congrats on making a shitty story.
I think the only time it actually worked was when they did No Way Home and did all three Spider-Mans.
Right, but that was still Spider-Man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of my issue with like Captain America Civil War. It's not a Captain America movie. It's so very
it's
Avengers
obviously like
Avengers
2.5.
He doesn't. Whatever. I don't even know if he has more screen time than Iron Man. Honestly, like maybe a little bit.
They have like practically the same.
Yeah, so it's like why it's always upset me because I love Civil War. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Civil War is one of the best movies, but it always upset me that we never actually got the final chapter in Captain America's story.
Yeah.
Because it had to be a team up.
Exactly.
To make more money.
Yeah.
Because Iron Man got a great third movie. Thor got a great third movie.
Yeah.
I wish Captain America had gotten one.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a little off topic. My point being, I think that the way that they can compete with Marvel is keep the characters separate. Keep the characters have their own story arcs, their own character arcs, and then only team them up in Justice League.
Yeah.
Because that makes Justice League that much more important because it's the only time you get to see the characters team up.
Exactly.
I think that would really help them stand apart.
Also, I just realized I never said my take on Superman. I practically said my take, but my ratings was 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah, we thought basically the same thing.
Just a little bit more because I just like the emotional scenes. But yeah.
Well, I guess we could talk about Fantastic Four while we're on the subject.
On the topic, we'll probably do that next week.
We'll give it a review too.
Yeah.
But can I be honest with you? I'm a little scared for it.
Why?
The trailers are giving me bad vibes. The trailers are giving, we threw this together and we're trying to polish it up, even though it's not a very good movie.
Yeah, and which it very well could be, and that's kind of. I think I'm going to go into I'm going into it expecting that, just so I don't get my expectations too high.
Yeah, I'm going to go in with rock bottom expectations because that's kind of the only way that I appreciate Marvel anymore.
Yeah,
which is kind of sad.
Yeah,
I loved Thunderbolts, but I'm glad that I went in with rock bottom expectations.
I feel like also the Thunderbolts end credit scene kind of ruined Fantastic Four, because I think now I know what will happen in Fantastic Four, and that they will destroy the whole planet, and then the Fantastic Four will have to go to the main dimension of planet Earth and bring Galactus and Doomsday and all the things, and that's the start of Doomsday.
Yeah, Galactus will probably show up in Avengers Doomsday as a surprise villain or something.
Exactly.
But it's kind of obvious because it's like, oh my god, it's not the same. Or well, actually, that is interesting because people have been saying that's not the same spaceship in the post-credit scene as the one that's in the movie. It has 3 fins, and the one in the movie has 4.
Oh,
so people are speculating that post-credit scene is a red herring of some kind.
Maybe.
But I agree. It does seem pretty obvious. It's like they're gonna have the edgy ending of "we lost." It's gonna be the same thing as Infinity War of oh my god, I can't believe we lost.
Well, wasn't the end credit scene from Thunderbolts confirmed to be a scene from Doomsday?
No, just that it was filmed on the set of Doomsday.
Okay.
So,
I thought
that was
it was
shot by the Russo brothers, I think. because it's all in the set of Avengers. But
got it.
it's
I guess we'll see then. Maybe they won't all die, and maybe they'll survive. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, but I agree. It does seem like I kind of know what's gonna happen because it's like, well, how do you stop a giant being from destroying the
Yeah.
world? They
Well,
probably just won't.
yeah. Well, and they have to introduce Doom at some point too. So I feel like they're just gonna do like Doom and Galactus,
Mhm.
and then also like Silver Surfer, like for a minute, and then she leaves apparently.
Yeah,
But yeah, we'll just have to see, I guess.
we'll see. Okay, music.
Music.
There are a couple of albums coming out that we're excited for.
Yes.
You want to talk about yours first?
Personally, I ever since I've seen the new How to Train Your Dragon movie, there's been this certain song by Alex Warren that's been teased constantly in How to Train Your Dragon edits.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's like this super sad song that I'm like, oh my God, I need to listen to this as many times as possible. And so and it's dropping today. So his whole album's dropping today. And I'm really excited for it.
Reviewing coming next week.
Exactly. Alex Warren, Eternity is on my top priority list of songs I am looking forward to. And I'm kind of, and if like he's only teased that one song. So if that one song's like that good, then I feel like the album's probably going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of things. First off, apparently people are definitely thinking that Taylor Swift's new album is going to come out this year.
Oh, really?
Because she's been teasing the number 12, which this will be her 12th album.
Yeah.
She's been teasing the number 12 all year so far in like random posts and stuff.
Sure.
But apparently a reputable site that is like pretty trustworthy when it comes to music news is reporting that her label is like gearing up to release an album. So it's likely going to come this year or maybe early next year.
Yeah.
So that's exciting.
That is exciting.
I wonder like where she's going to go with that next.
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of agreed that like Torture Post Department had some highlights, but it definitely kind of missed the mark in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't her best album. So I'm interested to see if she can, because I love Midnight, so I wonder if she can kind of regain her momentum.
I feel like all of her albums have also been about like her boyfriend, like breaking up with her boyfriends and like all that kind of like hurt and trauma comes along with it.
Aside from Lover. Well, Lover was when she was in a happy relationship for a while.
That's true. So maybe this one will be like Lover and a love note to Travis Kelce. But I don't know. We'll see. But I feel like I don't know what she would necessarily sing about because it's like all is normal in Taylor Swift land.
Well, there was the whole fallout with her and Blake Lively.
That's
where.
Yeah.
Have you heard some of that drama?
I think so. Maybe.
Like, it sounds like Blake Lively was like absolutely dragging her through the dirt and like threatening her and all kinds of shit. So
damn. I think the last thing I heard or saw of them was them at the Super Bowl. So or whatever last game they went to.
Falling out, I think.
That's fair.
She could always write about that, I suppose.
That's true.
Also, what I found out yesterday is that Delwater Gap is coming back for a new album.
Oh my God.
And he was teasing a song on TikTok that actually sounds insanely good. So I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about the fact that there has not been any kind of like very good music this summer? Like everybody talks about Song of the Summer. Where has that been? Like last summer it was like Espresso, Birds of a Feather, Please Please Please, Pink Pony Club, Good Luck Babe.
Yeah.
All these like huge hits all summer long.
Yeah.
And then this summer it's like
Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Freaking Moonbeam Ice Cream, whatever, dancing
mystical, magical
for some reason.
Pulling down his blue jeans.
As one does at the movies.
Obviously.
God, that song is one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my entire life. It rivals like Katy Perry's last album.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it has not been good.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like none of the people you listed also before have released any music since those songs.
Well, that's the thing.
Like,
Everybody released an album last year.
yeah,
Last year, Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Billie Eilish,
yeah,
Ariana Grande,
Sabrina,
Carpenter all released albums.
yeah,
So it's like,
Chaperone,
who else is left as far as like making a song this summer?
literally.
Anyway,
Benson Boone, apparently.
well, I think he missed his opportunity because his album already came out and there weren't any good ones.
Yeah.
So
Well, and there's Alex Warren. I feel like Ordinary is keeping.
that's true.
along.
Ordinary has been pretty big, but it came out kind of.
It came
ago,
out
so.
a long time ago. Yeah, it's just holding on because there's no other songs.
Nothing else out.
Literally.
Yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah.
I heard that Beautiful Things is trending again. Okay, you know what? What is wrong with you people who are listening to that song? Like, I genuinely, because, like, it's not the worst song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But after, like, the first, like, 2 times I heard it,
yeah,
his voice is so grating.
yeah.
I don't want to hear him scream
Yeah.
that chorus ever more again.
I think I've heard that song like 3 times, and then after that, I just forgot it existed. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That was a song you did.
I'm just like, I don't understand why it was a hit the first time, and the fact that people are so desperate. His new album sucked so bad.
Yeah.
That they're so desperate for Benson Boone that they're going back to the song from last year that still wasn't that good in the first place. I'm like, what is happening?
Well, and I think Mystical Magical wasn't even on his newest album that he released.
No, it was.
Oh, it was?
It was his like lead single.
Oh.
That was it. That was his lead single.
Oh. I thought he released another album after he released that album, and everyone's like, that's a god-awful album.
Well, no, that's his newest album.
Oh,
he
okay.
just released one in like March.
Yeah.
And that was the lead single off of it.
Oh, okay. That's even sadder.
Yeah.
Well.
Also, no one talks about the fact that his last album also sucked. There's a reason that you only have heard of Beautiful Things and nothing else. I tried listening to that album. All skips. I was just like, okay, we're not. I got halfway through. I was like, this is like the most generic pop music I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. Well, and he just does the same thing every time. It's like different words, but it starts off slow, and then by the time it's chorus, he's just screaming, backflipping at you. So
he always starts screaming. I'm like, dude, please stop.
And then he does too many backflips in blue jumpers. It's like too many. Stop.
Yeah.
I feel like I think I saw a TikTok the other day of like the POV, like the piano guy at a Benson Boone concert, and he like gets on the piano to do like a backflip. It's like, you scuffed my piano, and like he got super pissed at him.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I'm not one of those people who like thinks that we should like hate on him and say he's like the worst person ever. Like, obviously he's releasing music. It's not my fault or it's not his fault if I don't like it.
Yeah.
Right? But can we stop acting as if he's like one of the biggest pop stars right now?
Definitely
his music is not good.
Yeah.
Like that's what annoys me the most is like people forcing it.
Literally. It's like, okay, he's not actually that good. He's good, not that good.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Also, I've kind of noticed that like lately a lot of music just sounds the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, can we get some kind of creativity in here? And the fact that like every song just has the 80s synth now.
Yeah.
Like, again, Taylor Swift, I don't know if Taylor Swift started that trend. The first time I remember really hearing it was with 1989.
Yeah.
Of like the 80s style synths.
Yeah.
And now that's like every song. I'm like, okay, please, people.
Well,
just move on.
There's one song that I keep seeing like all over my For You page of like, if you were born in like 2009 or something, you'll recognize this song, and it's like the exact same intro, but every time it like the person that starts singing it like they mess it up because it's like a different song to our generation, but then there's like a new song that use that exact same like beat, and it's now a different song. I don't remember what the songs were, but I just have seen that everywhere.
It's
I'm
so
like,
bad.
people, come on.
Well,
Really?
and like a lot of people were kind of criticizing Man Child by Sabrina Carpenter for sounding exactly the same as her last album, which I don't necessarily blame her for that, because I don't think that it's always a bad thing to just continue with what you're good at. The way that people expect artists to like completely reinvent themselves and come back with a brand new sound every album. It's like, I think that it's because like she did an interview where she got asked like, so do you feel like you're gonna have trouble with like releasing an album the very next year? And she was like, well, if you look at like old stars from like the 70s and 80s, they would do that. They would release back to back to back to back albums every year. And maybe it doesn't sound that different, but like it's what they're good at. So they just release more music like that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
You know, like I thought Manchild was a good song. I think it's maybe lacking in a little creativity, but I'm interested to see what the rest of the album sounds like. I think that there's still more to explore.
Exactly.
Still has the exact same 80s synth and sounds like a bunch of other songs, but
exactly.
You know, whatever.
It is what it is. I also like just a bunch of random music. I feel like I like more songs than albums. Like my playlist is filled with just a bunch of like random songs.
I am honestly mainly like that. Like I have I upset people in that I don't have playlists for different moods. I literally have an 800 song playlist.
I do too.
That's just everything, and you get like complete whiplash. Where it'll be like some like random rap song, and then it'll be Taylor Swift.
Exactly.
And then it'll be like the saddest, most depressing piano song you've ever heard.
Well, we were
straight back into pop. It's like, I don't know.
Well, we were in the car the other day, and we were about to go on like a road trip, and it was like early in the morning. We were trying to like hype ourselves up, and I just pushed play on my playlist. And you're like, it was the most like depressing song ever.
I've heard in my life. I'm like, can we not start our day like this?
And then I like just skipped it, and it was like a normal pop song.
Like, okay, we're back.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, that's kind of what I like. Like, obviously, in that specific scenario, it was the wrong mood for that moment. But I kind of like the whiplash.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I am like that, but I also have come around to listening to albums as a whole.
Sure.
Like when an artist I like releases an album, I try to listen to it in order in its entirety, because I think that a lot of songs get skipped over because it's not the lead single or whatever. And I also think that you get more context for the songs that you like when you actually listen, because a good artist has a story told in their album. I think one of the most cohesive albums I've ever heard was Billie Eilish's new album, because it's like a cohesive sound and theme throughout the entire album, even though you can just listen to a single song like Lunch or Birds of a Feather and be like, oh, that's a good song. But then it's like you play the whole album as a whole, and there's like musical themes from other songs scattered throughout it, which is really cool to me. And it tells so much more about each song when you actually listen to it like that. So I think that that's really cool.
I have to agree.
Yeah, hopefully somebody rescues us from this hellhole of literally no music coming
Benson
out.
Boone's Mystical Magical.
If I ever have to listen to that song ever again, oh my god.
Guess what we're listening to right after this podcast?
No, I'm gonna fucking run away. Yeah. Also, final segment of this podcast, which is, can we just talk about the Epstein files for a second?
Sure. If you want to skip this part, you can. It doesn't matter to us too much.
Yeah, like our main content is out of the way, but I'm like, I don't understand what is going on.
They're gone.
The fact that they were like, yeah, there's a list of the clients, and it's on our desks, like we're gonna release it. And that's literally what Trump ran on.
That was his campaign.
He said that at multiple rallies that he was going to reveal that it was all the Democrats. And now
it's like, oh, it doesn't
just
exist.
never existed ever.
And we should stop talking about it. Like,
and we need to just stop talking
why do
about
we need to keep
it's
talking
not
about
that
this
big of a
guy
deal.
that committed suicide, obviously?
Yeah. And then it's like, we'll release the footage, and everyone's like, it literally skips for a minute. And they're like, it always does that. It's like, and we're just supposed to trust you on that one?
Well, and also, like, the security guards that were, like, supposed to be watching the cameras, like, both of them fell asleep at that exact minute, too.
Oh my god.
It's like,
It's
yeah, buddy.
This isn't sus at all.
For
the thing
sure.
is, I'm not even saying it's true. I'm not even saying anything. The thing is, our government is so untrustworthy. If they think that that is enough evidence for us to just not care anymore,
Yeah.
no.
Well, to
absolutely not.
To be honest, I never thought there was a list until now, because it was like, yeah, Trump's gonna.
They said there was one.
Yeah,
that's when I started believing it. Is when they were like, there is one.
Well, it seemed like Trump just pulled that out of his ass so he could just start, like, being like, yeah, you should vote for me, so I tell y'all,
fair.
You know, who Epstein was. And then now I think there is a list because he won't release it, because he is confirmed to be a pedophile.
Either he lied on the campaign trail about it existing, or he was telling the truth on the campaign trail and is now lying that it never existed. Because he said both. So, you know. And the way that he's, like, dismissive of it, like, have you seen the latest clips of him in interviews where he's like, I don't know why they're even talking about it. It's really boring. It's not interesting. It's not that big of a deal at all. I'm like, says the guy who has selfies, or not selfies, but like photos with Epstein. Says the guy who said that he appreciates Epstein's taste in women. You know, you don't get to say that and have those photos and then say stop talking about it. It's boring. But yeah, it's like, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's stupid. I love that that's the hellscape that we live in. Anyway, so that was the first episode of our podcast. Hopefully that was enjoyable to listen to, and hopefully you want to tune in for next time. Bye.